Right, I know I'm going to get some grief for this video because I put the bottom visor on, but the really funny thing is, the other video I uploaded, why I did it, not one person commented on it. But now I show it, we're going to get everyone coming out and saying how wrong I am. But like I said, not one person commented on before. I can't wait for the comment. Right, another thing I'm going to do is put on these wind deflectors. I have to do a voiceover because the wind was just way too bad. But I'm doing this for a few reasons. One, because you put the window down and you don't actually hear the wind noise. And you don't get all the splashback from the wipers. Also, it's going to look nice. There's a few different ones you can get. You can get ones that come inside the window. You can get ones that cover half the window. I personally went for the full ones because I just personally think they look better. They are actually stuck on. They got some very strong double-sided 3M tape, which, believe me, is very, very strong. They've been on for over 4 months now, not even a sign of them moving. The best way to make sure they stick on is you have to clean it properly. You can see the other side now, just the difference it actually makes. With all the other black bits that I'm putting on, it just ties it all in together, and that's why I basically did it. But like I said, very, very important to clean it properly. You'll see just how much crap comes off this. I keep this fan clean, very, very clean, and you can still see when you actually wipe something like this just how much crap comes off. If you don't do this properly, this is what will make it come off. It might stick and you might think it's okay, and then it might only last for a couple of weeks and you think, oh, this is rubbish. But it's not. It's just you haven't cleaned the area properly. My van is, I've gone through car washes, and I've also done, you know, with the jet wash and stuff, and believe me, they're not moving whatsoever. There's a few ways of doing it. The way I did it the other side is I got Sean to help me, but this side I'm kind of doing it on my own because Sean's filming. So what I decided to do this time is just to take off a bit of the tape. As you can see, I'm just doing it now and lining it up. And the reason why I'm taking half it off is because I can put one edge on without it sticking down, just to get it lined up properly. Once I'm happy with it, I can then actually kind of go for it. Because once it's stuck once, that's it. Don't not try and do it again, because if you do, what's going to happen is you'll lose most of the stickiness of it. So once you stick it down, that's it. It's kind of tough. It's where it is. If you have to move it, like I said, you are in trouble. It's just not going to last very long. So now I'm happy that I got it in the right place. You're just going to see me now pull the tape from underneath and stick it down. Am I going to do it? Yeah, I'll do it now. Stick it down as it's coming through. And like I said, I haven't had any issues whatsoever from these. They really have stuck on well, and hey, it's a personal thing, but like I said, I want the van to stick out, so all these little bits I'm putting on just make it look a lot better, makes it stand out, and it is what it is. So there we go, boom. In properly, it's just one off my booster pack, but I just wanted to get an idea, and I'm sure you agree with me. This is, yeah, some working light. As you can see, it's just completely whitening out the camera. So that is going to be awesome as a work light. What I want to get is, I'm going to try and get one. I've seen like a remote control. It can control, well, there's 8 buttons, but it can control as many things, you know, because you can wire 3 things up to 1 button. But I can turn things off remotely. So I can have a remote in my pocket and I can turn my lights on and off depending on what job I'm at. I don't have to go to, you know, make a fuse board and make a switch box and all that. I can do it remotely. It's really, really cool. I'm going to see if I can try and get one of them. Right, you're going to see the difference before and after I put all the bits on. Boom, there we go. Look at the sun visor. That's a couple of things. I'm going to be able to sign write it, and I'm also going to be able to use it as a sun visor, and it also kind of makes people look at the front of the van, so it does a bit of everything. Next thing we're going to put on is the eyebrows, and again, it's got an opal sign there, but it is also a Vauxhall badge, so it gives them the advantage of putting 2 things on. That's the reason why that's like that. But the eyebrows, again, they're just going to make it look that little bit different. because I want people to look at this van. So when you're going to see now, boom, there we go, there's our eyebrows. And you're going to see why in a minute, why it doesn't make a difference what we did with the bottom stickers. So the next thing I've put on is the actual Vauxhall badge, or the front plastic piece. It just breaks everything up. It just makes people kind of stare at it again. And I did have a plastic that goes across, and every single clip broke. It was just an absolute nightmare, but we managed to get it sorted in the end. So you'll see now the last bit ties it all in. Right, are you ready for the last bit? Now, boom, everything broke on that, so I managed to get it in. But as you can see, what it does now, it completely ties the front of the van in. So all the little black bits, the black and the green and the stripes, it just makes it look that little bit different. And people have to take a double take, and when they take a double take, they're going to see the signs on it, and they're going to say, oh, mobile mechanic or recovery. And they're going to, you know, it's going to make them look at it a lot more. As you can see, most of this windscreen is blacked out anyway because of the dash. So we're only going just above this black line of the windscreen. Yes, I'm going to have to move all my tax discs and everything, but that's essentially where we're going. Look at that, people. Boom. Right, this is what it looks like without. Are you ready to see what it looks like on? Are you ready? Boom, just look at that. Again, it just finishes off the back of the van. All the black bits now tie in, and yeah, I mean, that has to add at least another 100, 200 horsepower, wheel horsepower, a couple of more ton of downforce. I think I can drive this upside down around 60 mile an hour now. That's how much that's actually improved things. But yeah, it looks a million times better. Really finishing off the van now. I'm happy. Just get the lights sorted now. Right, now look at them wheels. Story with the wheels is, just like everything, yes, I was originally wanting black wheels. Tried to get them from the UK, but because of the virus, because of Christmas, because of Brexit and all that, loads of different stuff, just couldn't get them delivered reasonably and kind of properly. So I happened to find these in Ireland second hand, but they've just been powder coated, kind of a grey colour. I can't remember the exact colour, but the tyres are practically brand new on them. Look at that. And I've quickly put them up against the van, and they look absolutely beautiful next to the van. So even though I didn't really want to introduce another colour to the van, I think I can get away with it. If not, worst case scenario, I'll just paint them back. Not a big deal. I have had to get special nuts for it, or special studs for it, sorry, because the normal ones won't fit. But look at them. Beautiful. And obviously, yes, I know they're only 16s. Bigger wheels would look better. These are proper van rated wheels. They're not just alloys. They're proper van wheels. So I can even put it through the test with these proper van tyres. And the reason why I need that is because when I'm going down the roads, I'm going down low profile wheels, bigger wheels, they're just going to get destroyed. These are just going to be like any normal wheel. You know, you've got a big high wall, so you've got a chance that you'll just damage a tyre and not a wheel. But, you know, you can always do both. But there we go. Let's stick these on. I even got black wheel nuts because, or wheel studs, sorry, because I thought I was getting black wheels. I ordered them a long time before I got the wheels, but still, they're better than the silver ones coming through, because on these type of wheels or black wheels, silver wheel nuts can just look a bit stupid, or studs. So there we go. Right, just look how beautiful Ireland is, even though we are in the winter. And look at it. There's the beast. And as you can see now, all the stuff on. I'm showing you this before I put the wheels on. All the front bits are on. Also the rear spoiler, which I'm going to show you, even though we have already showed you, but you can kind of get a better idea now. It just finishes off the back. It just makes it look a lot better. We are going to be putting wheels on it, but I'm keeping with the 16-inch wheels. Yes, I know you can put BMW wheels on and stuff like that for these, but I'm going for the proper van wheels, and I want the high wheel profiles because I'm going down bad roads. And also, it can affect your insurance. It's not a problem until it is a problem, and I'm making sure it's not going to be a problem. I want people to hate it because they're going to double take, and when they double take, they're going to see the signs on it and stuff. So that's why I want people to hate it. The double take, people are going to notice it. It's going to be awesome. So with the power of editing, we are now going to see what it looks like. Boom! Look at that. And you can see the difference now, just how much it looks, you know, completely changed it. So they are properly rated van wheels and they're properly rated van tyres. They're 205, 65, 16, which is what's the original size are on the van. And these are original wheels for the van, in the sense of you can have ordered these from the factory. So it hasn't affected anything. You have to check with your insurance, you know, depending on where you are in the world, it might be different rules and regulations. You have to tell your insurance when you modify a vehicle. And yes, putting wheels on is modification. The issue with putting the BMW wheels on is they are designed for a car. Even though I know people that have done it and never once had an issue, but personally, I'm just going with the alloys. I need the high profiles, the roads I'm going down, and I just want to make it look a lot better. I still need to get my flashing lights on it. I still need to get my signs on it, but we're practically quite close to being done now. We've still got to sort out the rear dolly, sort out lights, sort out signs, and sort out all the flashing beacons and stuff. But we are getting there, people. We are getting there. So as always, hope it helps. Please like, share, comment and subscribe. Don't forget, links up here, links down below. But most importantly, don't forget, get your hands dirty. See you for the next one. Sorted!